Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crafty Sunday. I know I normally do this on Saturday, but today is a special day. Yesterday, I had to rush to the airport to take my parents to get out of town before this snow and ice storm hit us in North Carolina. And it's a good thing that I did because, wow. Listen, can you hear the ice? It'll hit the window really hard in a little bit, and you're going to wonder what in the world that crackling sound is. But I'm Sale-a-Bration, and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up!, and I'm so glad to be here with you this morning. I was a little worried that people were not going to be able to join me. And, you know, I'm sure that churches around the area are pretty much closed for this morning. So I'm glad that you can be here. I see Janice is with me and I see Liz is with me. Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the new cling stamps. Now you may have heard about these, and you know, we found out at Onstage in Florida that the wood stamps and the clear red rubber stamps are being discontinued. They're not going to be around anymore. And so what they're doing, in addition to the photopolymer stamps, they have this new cling set. And I have 6 sets out here. So let's take a look and see what's coming in cling, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. So here we have the Meant to Be for Valentine's. This is a really cute set. I've been playing with it this week. Just a hint, my January card club is going to be using the Meant to Be set. So if you are a member of my card club, this is what we'll be working with. It's absolutely beautiful. And if you're not a part of my card club, go out to my blog, www.makingmemorieswithmichelle.com, and there is a tab at the top about monthly card clubs. You can learn more about them there, okay? This is out of the Sale-a-Bration catalog, part of my story. I absolutely love this. This is amazing. You're my chosen family. Here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. That is just precious. Okay, I'm so glad you're part of my story. And then this one, this sentiment right here is my favorite. Let's get together and giggle. Okay, that, if you come to one of my card classes, you know we laugh a lot. Beauty abounds. We've got some butterflies, this beautiful floral spray. Okay, some really nice sentiments for friendship. This is another cling set. This is in the Occasions catalog. Look at these cool dots. Very cool. I'm really excited about those. That'll make some fun backgrounds. The Geared Up masculine set. The Your Classic. I know I showed this one a few weeks ago. My son is really going to love this one as he's a classic car mechanic. This is out of Sale-a-Bration. This is Lovely Lattice. This was really pretty. I saw Kylie Bertucci did a really pretty embossed one this week. Loved it. And then this one also is in the new cling set. And this is So Hoppy Together. This is in the Sale-a-Bration catalog. And remember, Sale-a-Bration stamps are those stamp sets that you can get for free with a $50 purchase. So I'm going to try and mute my sound on my computer because I keep hearing dings. Okay, so what are cling stamps? Well, cling stamps, when you open them, are going to look just like our regular red rubber clear stamps. But if you remember, if you've stamped with me before, you will know that I never put the labels on my clear stamps because once you put the labels on, they didn't cling to a block. Okay, and that was annoying. Now there is a way to do that. Remember, you could take your the liquid glue, the green cap liquid glue, and you could do a clear coat on the back of the stamp really thin, let it dry, let it cure, right? Then it was tacky enough to where it would stick on a block, and you might have to redo it because that tackiness would go away. Well, what they've done, and they tested this, I believe, in the Asian market, that these new cling stamps, we can put the labels on, and watch this, okay? Nothing else. That little guy is not going anywhere, okay? You can shake him and you can stamp him. He's not going anywhere. Now, I'm going to give you a few tips this morning, okay? First of all, if you're used to coming and just pulling this straight up off your block, don't do that, all right? Because it's so sticky, we were told that it will lift the rubber right off the pad, and then you're left with a sticky pad on your block, and your stamp is no longer viable. All right, so you're going to take and you're going to peel, okay? Grab a corner, grab underneath, and just peel him right off, okay? Again, stick, grab a corner, and peel. The other thing that we were told is, now, you know, life happens, and you might be crafting, and if you saw my pictures last night of my disaster area of a craft studio, okay, I spent 4 or 5 hours cleaning the studio, and wow, the lights are flickering. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. So, cleaning my studio, cleaning my classroom, just, it needed to be done, all right? Now, I'm not saying that I don't always clean my craft room when I'm done. Sometimes I craft late at night, and it might be midnight, it might be 1 o'clock, and I might be in here and just, you know what, it's time for bed, and I walk away and I leave everything on my desk. Do you do that? Do you like, I'll clean later, I've been working really hard, I have to go make dinner, I have to go pick up the kids, the dog is barking, the cat is getting sick, whatever, right? Life happens, and we might leave our stamps. Now, we're told that these are so sticky that leaving them on the block for any long period of time is not a good idea, okay? That it's going to stick and cling to your block. So if that happens, what you can do is you can take your pick tool, okay? And remember, you've got the pick on one side, and you turn it over. We've got the spatula, and we've been lifting up rhinestones and stuff for it, but look what you can do. You can take your spatula and work the side and use him as a tool to remove. All right, so 2 ways to remove your stamps. 1, take your finger and just work underneath. Make sure you grab the whole thing, not just the rubber part, okay? Guys, you know, it's a good thing I turned the furnace on, because if that lights go out, we're in big trouble. All right. The other is to take your pick tool and lift it up. You know, like you're flipping pancakes. Okay. Next, how to put the stickers on. Oh, it's gonna get cold if it goes out. All right. So today, I'm gonna use my Hoppy together, and let's take this little guy on the unicycle because he's adorable. Okay, just like using the clear red rubber stamps, punch these out, put him back in here. I know you might be asking yourself, how is this not going to stick, right? They might cling to the inside of that. Look, do you see how I put that back in the frame? That frame is going to hold him up enough off of the table, right? Or off of your stamp case. I didn't squish him back in there. I've got him in my stamp case. If you see there's a little lip there. Okay, so don't push him all the way back down. your case is still going to close and he's not going to stick. You see that? There's enough space there where it won't stick. So don't throw away that. You know, we used to throw these away sometimes. Don't throw them away. All right, so now I have my unicorn guy. And I have this old pair of really cheap, these are probably from the dollar store. I found them in my son's craft stuff. These are just really icky, cheap scissors that he probably had, no lie, in elementary school, okay? Like in his, you know, they have the pencil case and all that. All right, so this is the pencil case, and you can see, I have done this before. So all of this extra red rubber, you see that? To get a clean image, we want to trim as close to the raised image as possible. Otherwise, you know, if you get that in the ink and you're inking it up and you go to stamp it, you're going to get a halo from the extra rubber that's around the stamp. So I take these really cheap, yucky scissors and I'm going to, and just the red rubber, not the foam pad, I'm just going to cut and trim away all of that extra. That keeps me from getting those halos. Okay, so if you are using red rubber stamps and you cannot get a clean image to save your life, go trim them. It won't hurt them, okay? So get all of those special edges that, see all that? That's extra. You don't need that. That's just gonna make your life miserable, okay? And I'm all about making your life so much easier, okay? Wow, that ice is really coming down. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim, and some edges, right, have been trimmed really well, and some edges just need a little bit more. Okay, so just go in with your scissors, see what you can do, all right? And you may not be able to get certain places, but, you know, just work around it and be patient. And just think of this as a little catharsis. Sometimes maybe if you're a little bit angry, you can go in and trim your stamps. Okay? It just gives you something to do. Maybe you shouldn't be crafting. Maybe you're upset, or maybe you don't have a lot of time. Okay? I'm going to move those out of the way. And those just go in the trash. Okay? Don't let the dog eat them. Just let them go in the trash. Now, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. So now I have my stickers, okay? And I'm going to, you can't see it, but they come off in two pieces, okay? See, they're really sticky. It stuck right to me. Okay. All right. Now I have to tell you, don't share this with people because it's kind of embarrassing, all right? Really embarrassing. So the other day when I first got, remember I don't put labels on, so I've never put labels on my stamps. So I'm sitting here going, how is that going to match up? That doesn't match my, yeah, turn it over. The red rubber part should face the top. It should face you, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of taking the label off and putting it on, we're going to take this off. And I'm sorry, I had to put my glasses on. Oh, hey, he's a lot bigger now. All right. And we're going to put him right on maybe I should have chosen a smaller one to show you, huh? Line it up. And then peel it off. And now you've got your sticky, very, very sticky, on your stamp. Are you ready to do some stamping? All right, sweet and simple. We're gonna keep it sweet and simple today because we're under some time pressure. If the electricity goes off, All right, so I have my block, and I'm gonna put my little guy right here. I hope he fits. Nope, that's not the right block. All right, let's do this one. All right. Will the stamp still work without the label? Janice, that's an excellent question. Yes, it will. Okay, because the sticky part is on the label and not on the stamp itself. All right. Let's see. I've got this dragonfly image here. So I would still trim, right? Because there's a lot of red rubber still on this image. So I would still trim off, and you can still peel that off, and that's going to work just like the other ones. Now, okay, so it will still cling and it will still come off. But for those of us who want to put our labels on there now, they're going to stick. And that was the problem before with the clear stamps, is it just didn't stick. So that's a very good question. Thanks for asking. All right. Good morning, Melissa. Hi, how are you? Hi, Michelle. Good morning, Gordy. Good thing we canceled our Christmas party today, huh? All right. So I have pre-cut with the stitched ovals. Oh, and there's my extra in case I mess up. Stitched shape ovals, and then I have, oh, that's weird. Some lemon lime twist. Is that lemon lime twist? It is. Lemon lime twist and black from the scalloped ovals. And I'm going to stamp my image in Memento black. Okay. Ink him up. Give him a little try here. Look, he's not coming off. Okay. Leslie Tylis, good morning. Good to see you. Okay. Close that. He's so cute. Let me grab some blends here. What have I got? Oh, this is Granny Apple, but that'll be okay. All right. Isn't he cute? He's so much fun. So this is the dark Granny Apple. Then my hands are shaking this morning, so I'm going to turn this over, okay? And use that narrow side. Hope my head's not in there. That would be really bad. Doesn't he just come to life when you add some color? Oh, he's so cute. Ah, sorry, turned him around. Then I have some light. So let's go in. And kind of blend those edges a little bit. Okay. Let's see. I have some snail here. Whoops. That was weird. going to try this. Now, I don't have a sample today. I cut this, but I didn't make a sample. Oh, I was looking forward to our shoebox swap today, too. Let me tell you about it, because I've got everything cut and ready. But you know what? We'll have our team party on the 31st, okay? The afternoon of the 31st. All right. Now I have my Big Shot, and I have a piece of 5 by 3 3/4 granny lemon lime twist. Now you don't have to remember the measurements because I will put all these out on my blog. And you notice this is that dynamic textured impressions embossing folder, so it only needs one plate. I'll run that through. I haven't used the textured impressions lately. I didn't have it used a lot for Christmas crafting. So it's nice to get it back out again. Okay. Run some snail. Oh, snap. Well, that would be nice if I had that cut the right size. What size did I cut that? Maybe it's my black that's the wrong size. All right. Well, in the sake of time, I'll just grab a white base instead of a black one. And let's wrap some of this ribbon around it. We'll just say it was because of the ice storm, right? And now we have some of this ribbon. It's going to look like a little lily pad or something like that. Okay, trim that off. And grab some dimensionals. Or throw that one across the floor. See, I make a mistake and I get all flustered. Oh well. Can you hear that ice? That's pretty amazing. I haven't had an ice storm like this in a long time. I woke up thinking I was still in New Jersey. Okay, now I'll put him right here. Okay, he probably needs a sentiment, but I can put it on the inside. All right, so those were my helpful hints for using the new cling stamps. Remember, they are sticky, so don't leave them on your block and peel them up from the edge. All right, if you have any questions, shoot me a message. I would absolutely love it if you shared my video with your friends today. If you do, you know what? I'm going to throw a special card out to somebody who shares my video today. All right, stay safe, stay warm. Don't drive if you're out in the snow and ice, especially in North Carolina, because the roads are slick. And I hope that you have a very crafty afternoon in your studio. If you have questions about dimensions, it will be on my blog. And have a crafty afternoon. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks so much.